Lee in California. Go ahead.
Hi, how are you doing?
Hey, well, I need a shower now that I just talked to that previous theist caller, just to wash the evil off me. But yeah,
he got Jim all upset. Jim's all upset now.
Well, I get over it quickly.
Because I saw you were on the show, and
okay,
what's that?
Which I was diagnosed with ataxia. Not sure if you know what it is. It's a progressive neurological disorder.
What's it called, Lee? I'm sorry, I missed the first part.
Ataxia, A-T-A-X-I-A.
Not familiar with it, but it's a neurological disease?
Yeah, it mimics Parkinson's or MS.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So I'm an atheist, and I don't believe in karma or heaven or any of these things, but I cannot shake the sense that I have somehow taken upon this or earned this affliction, and I don't know how to get past that. You just experienced that.
Yeah. Were you ever a Christian?
Yeah, I was actually a preacher in the Church of Christ.
Okay. I think that's where that's coming from, Lee. I understand. I mean, when I got diagnosed with ALS, I've been on a lot of podcasting shows, and people have asked me a lot, you know, did you feel like God was punishing you? Did you consider returning to God? Any of that stuff? And no. And I think maybe what my initial response to that would be that you've got some baggage left over from that. I think Church of Christ is pretty severe in terms of what they consider sin and judgment and those kind of things. And how long have you been out of that? May I ask?
Oh, I've been an atheist. I'm 36 now. I think I deconverted when I was 24. But my guilt isn't necessarily related to God. It's actually like there's almost this Rolodex of bad memories of things that I've done to people or said to people that I wish I hadn't. You know, I said things to my husband that when I look back, I'm just completely embarrassed of. And that's what I think is coming from. And I think, holy crap, I'm coming closer to my life than I thought I would be. I mean, it's not... It can be chronic or it can be terminal. Right now, we don't know what it is. So I'm assuming I have at least 20 to 30 years, but just imagine that. I've said things to my parents. I've said things to my spouse. And I think that maybe I was too sharp-tongued this time. And this, I know it's not, because the universe has no will or agency. I know this intellectually, but I just can't seem to internalize it.
I understand. I do. I'm actually working on a book of my life, and I'm writing things and revisiting my life, and I made a lot of mistakes and made bad choices and did things that hurt people, and having to revisit that and write about it is painful. But I have adopted a strategy in the last couple of years. It's a quote I heard that encapsulates it from Maya Angelou, and it simply says, "Do the best you can do until you know better, and then when you know better, do better." And that allows me, if I revisit that often, then it allows me to not dwell with a lot of regret, because we can all look back and wish we'd done something different, or hadn't done that, or hadn't gone there, or hadn't said that, and it can haunt us. But regret is too costly of an emotion to live with. And I would just encourage you to find a way to dig deep and put that stuff aside and realize that you didn't get some disease because of bad stuff you did. That's just not how things work. You got it because life is random and chaotic, and I got ALS just because I got it. My position on that is, who am I to say I didn't deserve to get it? Who am I to say that some other person should have gotten it instead of me? Life happens, and I just happened to be one that this disease attacked for some unknown reason that no one knows and never will know. It just happened. And now I have to choose, how am I going to play the cards I've been dealt, to use an old analogy. And you do too. And my hope is that you'll find a way to grab as many good moments as you can in life, and to carpe the fucking diem, and to live the best life you can, and try really hard not to look back, but to look forward. And I know that's not always easy, but my hope is that you can find ways to do that, because that's what I'm doing.
Do my best.
Yeah. And I would add to the carpe fucking diem, amor fate, love your fate. You can't do anything else about it. You might as well enjoy what you can of it and embrace it with both arms, and don't let go of it, because I mean, it is what it is, and fighting and railing against it's not going to do anybody any good. It's a natural reaction.
Sure.
And it's one that has to be gone through, but get through that as quickly as you can and get to a point where you can accept it. It's not so much about whether or not you deserve it. It's about, well, we get to deal with it now and moving forward from there.
Hey, Lee, also, like I told Elizabeth from UK, connect with me on my stuff, follow along, let's stay connected. And like I told her, we're trying to do a lot of traveling because my window for that is closing. I'm fighting against time myself. And so we're going to be in California in June. I don't know where you are, but we're going to be all over the States. So would love to have a drink, bro.
I'm in San Diego. Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully we're open by then.
Yeah, I'm hoping we will be. So send me a message, connect with me, and let's stay in touch, dude. Okay.
I'd like that. Thank you so much.
Okay, Lee. Good.
Right.
Thanks for calling, man.
Thanks, Lee.
Bye.